What's good, guys? Welcome to Rico and Monica React. If you're new to the channel, then welcome, and if you're returning, as always, welcome back. This will be our reaction to Loki Season 2, Episode 2. As always, if you want to watch the full and any reactions, you can do by clicking in the link in the description box below. That will take you to the Patreon, and that's where you can watch it. But for now, let's go.
Sylvie's not here.
We just got here.
It doesn't feel right.
I know, but why?
It's too safe. Okay. It's not a war zone. It's not an apocalypse. It's not her style.
But you said you wanted to find Sylvie, right? With Docs and X5 not responding, it's our only lead.
How do you feel about your meteoric rise to fame?
I don't know how I feel, but I know I look pretty darn good. Come on, look at this. Mobius! Whoa! Nice to see. You look great. Oh, thank you very much. You look pretty good yourself. And we're gonna need to catch up afterwards, all right?
Let's catch up now, baby.
Here. Hi. Hey.
Everything all right?
Everything's great. I'm actually really glad to see you both.
No, you're not.
On what's going on here. But I think first, we could all use a drink, right? What are you drinking?
Surprise me.
We'll do whiskeys.
On here, because we're still working.
Is he running now?
He is running.
Oh, shoot.
Anything for... Hey! Oh! You okay?
Oh, they brought back up.
Good thing. The question is, why is he doing this?
He's doing something he shouldn't be doing in time.
Come on, Mobius! You're gonna ruin my life here!
Your life here?
Loki's not playing.
You still glad we're here?
Jeez. I feel like Loki's kind of playing with his food at this point.
Probably.
Did you really think you could outrun me?
Yeah.
Do you know what's impressive?
What's that?
That he's barely out of breath.
Well, remember, like, he's still... I don't know. I know he's not Asgardian, yeah, because he was like a frost giant.
Yeah,
but he's still like...
But then didn't all of that get taken away?
I don't think it got taken away, but like...
But they did, so that he couldn't use it there.
Here he can use it.
Oh, yeah.
And he just used it a minute ago to knock him down the stairs.
Okay. Back up.
Yeah, he's close battles back.
Real cute.
You're right, he was just playing.
It's not a fair fight.
Right. That's what I mean. Like, legit. He's just playing with him.
Yeah. But when he was chasing him, I was like, maybe he doesn't have everything back. Maybe he's still imprisoned. I don't know. No.
Game over.
I'd never be able to walk past a shadow again.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but why'd you run? They call the shadow play.
I thought it was spot on.
Yeah. Loki. We're back.
I do like him.
Do you know what's crazy? Like, this is Loki, we liking him now, but like, Avengers time, completely different character.
I don't remember that time.
I don't remember.
I don't remember there ever being a time I didn't like him.
Do you know what? I'd be funny if I just went back and found like a clip of you just like, Loki or something.
Don't do that.
You will tell us if you found Sylvie when you've had time in holding.
Come on.
Have Obi check it out.
I like Obi.
I know you do. But he did leave them out to die.
To be fair.
Obi, could I get you to take a look at this temp pad?
Let me see. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I can definitely get into it. Do you think this is a higher priority than preventing a temporal meltdown? Everything you need to know about this, I wrote about it in here.
I love that. I love that. Man said, I'm busy, so should I stop what I'm doing, or do you guys need to figure that out?
With Miss Minutes down, the analysts are running traces manually. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Renslayer erased the data from her temp pad, but I was able to piece together who sent the last message.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Casey, tell them what you just told me.
Miss Minutes is helping Renslayer.
How?
I heard something, an old conversation between Renslayer and He Who Remains. It sounded like they were partners.
It'll take some time, so...
It's just a rigged temp pad.
X5 says it somehow blocks TVA tracking.
That's not what it does. Haven't you read the TVA guidebook?
I mean, I haven't memorized it, but...
Analyze the modifications, but this definitely doesn't block any trackers, that's for sure.
Let's take a run at Brad Wolf.
Shouldn't he need that to like work on it?
Yeah, but they probably need it to interrogate him.
Yeah.
Where's Sylvie, and what did he do to that temp pad? That's all we need to find out. Of course, Brad knows us, and he knows our tactics. But that's what makes for an interesting chess match. So don't let him get under your skin.
Oh, they don't give a fuck.
They're not going to play along.
They're not.
Whatever plan you had, already gone.
Yeah.
I don't work here. Oh, that's a good point. You should stop talking.
Let's cut to the chase, shall we?
Blocks your trackers.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no shit.
What is it designed for, X5?
It's Brad. And under whose authority are you even holding me here? Because looking around this room, I do not see anyone ranking high enough to make that call. Well, I went down and got my life. What exactly are you mad at me about?
To be fair.
Oh, you have got some nerve. Everyone here knows what you're doing, you know. You're just trying to make up for all the terrible, awful shit you've done in your life, you pathetic little man.
Under his skin.
Keep going, I want to hear more.
It's you. You're the problem. Every time we've ever found a you. Problem is, you think you're special, but you're not. At the end of the day, you just make everything worse.
Uh-oh.
For Mobius, for B-15, for your mother.
Oh, don't bring mothers into it.
Loki.
Stop trying to be a hero, man.
Come here
You're
then.
a villain. You're good at it.
Ooh.
Thank you, Brad. You know, you're right. I have done some terrible, awful things. Perhaps I've just been biding my time, waiting for a moment like this, so I can do terrible, awful things.
To you.
So let's try this one more time. Where is Sylvie?
You're way too obsessed with her. Therapy. I can recommend someone if you want to work that out.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Brad.
Brad who?
That's showbiz. Happened to you. So play along with us, answer
Damn.
back down there so they don't forget about you.
They're playing each other.
You seeing this? Mobius, you could be an actor.
I'm not an actor, I'm an analyst, but thank you.
You're not an analyst. I'm not a hunter. I mean, who even are you on the timeline? Do you know?
Doesn't matter.
I think it does matter because none of this is real.
Well, okay.
EVA is not your real home.
He's good, you know.
He's getting to him.
He's getting under everybody's skin a little bit.
You might have left behind. Well, who might be waiting for you back there? I mean, do you care? I mean, you know. You're asleep. You need to wake up, Moby.
Oh no.
She's nothing. I don't even know where to start with that, but you're nothing.
With that.
Nowhere man. You're a nowhere man. You're a silly little man.
Guys, we need to all remain calm, okay? Goes in there, slaps him.
Slapping is better than stabbing. Relatively calm?
He got under your skin. Nope. He didn't get under my skin. He got under your skin.
Mobius, are you all right? I've never seen you like this before.
See me like what? Where are we?
I was following you.
No, I was following you.
He left.
Really ahead of me.
That don't look too bad, I'll be real with you.
It's just all pies.
There's nothing wrong with that.
They all look key lime. They all look green.
It's really good.
It is.
That wasn't tactical. I lost it.
No.
You know, sometimes the rage builds up and you just gotta let it out. Time, I was so angry with my father and my brother, and I held the whole of New York City hostage. Tried to use the Mind Stone on Tony Stark. It didn't work, so I threw him off the building.
We're trying not to remember that.
I lost it. Sometimes our emotions get the better of us. Let me ask you something. X5, you know, he obviously touched a nerve, right? Aren't you curious? We're supposed to live before they kidnapped you and brought you into the TVA?
I'd like to thank the guy who kidnapped me and brought me here.
I think he's already been.
Probably, you know.
The TVA is the only life I've ever known. I like it.
I get it. You know, you might think twice in case it's something bad and...
Or something good. What if it's something good?
That's
think
true.
I wanna have that rattling around in here?
Maybe he hasn't been. Because, in truth, if it is something good, that would probably destroy you a little bit.
You know, X5 isn't going to talk.
X5 is going to talk. We just have to find the way in.
All right, so what aren't we asking this time?
Does it really make sense that he could spend all that time down there and not find Sylvie?
If he found her and walked away, then she didn't know he found her. That's the only way that makes sense.
Turn her in because he wants to continue to live his best life on the timeline.
He's the only one who knows where Sylvie is. Just got to make him talk.
Well, come on, you're the god of mischief, right?
Time to be mischievous, Loki. Whoa. God damn.
That doesn't sound good.
Denied.
Hi.
Ready for round two?
I felt like I needed another session, you know, get a few things off my chest.
Okay.
Is that a tennis ball thrower?
I don't know what that is.
No.
A tennis ball thrower.
Oh, I get it. So you come in here without B-15 and I'm supposed to believe you're gonna torture me, Mobius?
You have information that we need. You don't want to give it to us.
He's not wrong.
We're definitely getting desperate. And I'll be honest with you, we're down to our last option. Because you're a tough nut to crack, you've left us no choice but to kind of ramp.
Mobius, controller.
Can't start the festivities without that little baby. Stand by.
Turns out, there is actually one other option.
No! No!
So guess what? I wrote a little script of my own.
That thing does not work without the controller, though, so what are you gonna do?
This one?
Think you wouldn't have it?
Did you find Sylvie? And if you did, where is she?
You have no idea how to work that thing, though.
I'm not trying to be a hero, Brad. I'm a villain.
Hey! Loki, you're not a villain!
Look at that!
Earlier, I said some really hurtful things. Sorry about that. Mobius! Hey! Get in here!
The fuck does this thing do?
What does this one do?
Oh shit.
Gonna hurt yourself there.
Hey, don't just touch random buttons on...
I guess there's a learning curve with this thing, right?
Yeah, there is a learning curve. You know, you could kill me with that.
Could I?
Oh.
Turn it off. Okay, all right.
That's only made it smaller. I don't know if you know this, but I've done some terrible...
Have some perspective on Okay. I swear, I don't know where they are.
Brad, you're so convincing. I want to believe you, but you're just such a good actor. Please tell me the truth. I know you're lying.
Okay. I bailed.
So they told you to go after Sylvie, and you bailed.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
I'll tell you where she is. She has a new life.
He knows where Sylvie is. See?
A little bit of mischief.
Only as good as your plan.
Thank you. Let's go, Zaniac.
I'd hate to say, but I didn't think it would make a torture scene kind of fun.
Theo, thought he could help. OB?
Well, I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
The blast doors won't open.
Did you try the C12 bypass pathway?
That won't work.
Are you sure?
Of course. I wrote it.
You're Ouroboros?
Yes.
You wrote the TVA guidebook.
You've read it?
Read it. I practically memorized it.
Guys, you're all gonna die, remember?
Hold on.
I'll draw mine.
You just said we were all gonna die.
Oh, right. The containment doors are locked, and only the person who designed it can open it with a live scan of his temporal aura. And he's dead. So without Miss Minutes to help us override the lock, we're stuck.
We have to convince a rogue artificial intelligence to come back to work.
The more those branches grow, the closer this thing comes to melting down. I'll build the device, but you need to find a way in or it won't matter.
Damn.
Lovely. Nice and easy then.
If 40 billion people were served in 1982, how many people have been served now?
2? What do you want me to say there?
Wait. Why are you so jumpy? It's making me nervous.
I just don't want to be around a variant who killed 400 of our co-workers.
If she's here, I have to find out what she knows. I'll do the talking, be ready.
You're joking.
She works at McDonald's now?
It's got 5 stars as well.
Manager.
I'm not going anywhere till I get some apple pie.
Priorities.
Facts. Excuse me, I found a hair in my food.
Can we talk?
My break's in 5 minutes.
She's running out the bag.
I don't think she is, strangely.
It's a short break, so talk fast.
She's got a car and everything.
I know I'm the last person you want to see.
Correct.
I haven't come here to make trouble.
Then why are you here?
You made trouble.
I was in the future and I saw you. The TVA is in danger and you were there. I need to know why.
Look, as much as I'd love to see the TVA burnt to the ground, I have no intention of going back there. I'm happy.
Explain what I saw then.
I don't know.
Enchant me. You can see what I saw.
I don't want to see it. I want nothing to do with this.
If you and I don't work together on this, I can't guarantee
you
that in
have
the long
some
run any
nerve
of this will
coming
be
here
here.
with your TVA
No.
bullshit.
You like it here? If what he who remains said is true, the TVA is the only defense. Thing that stands between this world and utter destruction.
Hell, you were just setting us up for a great meal.
Thank you.
I held up my end of the bargain. Now you hold up your end of the bargain and you get me back to the sacred timeline, like you said. We get out of here. How about that?
You're like a broken record. It's like, get me back to the sacred timeline. What's going on?
Nothing.
It is.
If we stay here, we're all gonna die.
All this for Sylvie?
I don't buy it.
Where do we go?
I'll show you.
B-15 incoming.
Yeah.
Right.
Targets are popping up all over the branches.
We need to know where this attack is coming from. What is going on?
Docs wasn't looking for Sylvie. She's gonna prune all the new branches.
They've pruned 30% of the branches. Is Mobius on the ground yet?
Mobius, they're killing billions.
Damn, they're moving quick.
That's how they're bombing all the timelines at once. They're all connected to that central control panel.
That's our target.
Set up what you can!
We have to stop this.
It's really bad, but the team's back together.
I know.
Don't overthink it.
So you could have done that this entire time.
To be fair with you, never start with the strongest attack first, you know? Work your way up to it. It's more fun that way.
Is all of Doc's loyalists?
Mobius, you should come back.
She came back. How many branches are left?
Probably not many.
Eesh.
Those are lives.
Wait, what if that's one of ours?
Well, then we're no longer here.
Not ours. Ours.
They're able to track it now. Need your help. And you have to say yes, because there's only 4 episodes left.
Nothing we could do.
Some defense. The TVA is the problem. It's rotten. If it's still there.
Please don't. It's harder.
This show's actually so good.
Hey, Sylvie. You okay? Just wanted to check.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you think you'll be in tomorrow, though?
Yeah. Is your mum on her way to pick you up?
Yeah. If she'll be here, I'm good.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
She might do it just to protect her timeline now. Okay, guys, that was our reaction to Loki Season 2, Episode 2. The next thing you hear from us will be our after episode thoughts, unless there's anything we need to react to in the end credits. Okay, guys, so that was our reaction to Loki Season 2, Episode 2. Monica, do you want to give your after episode thoughts first, or should I?
You go first.
Wasn't expecting you to say that. Okay. Alright, well, basically, my thoughts are, I really am enjoying this show. I feel like each episode just leaves me wanting more and more.
Yeah.
I do feel like some parts of this episode were a little bit like, not to say not needed, but it felt a little bit like a little drag-on-ish at times, if that makes sense. Like, I understand we needed to go back to his timeline. I'm talking about Bradley or Brad.
Yeah.
To get him to bring him here and all of that. Like, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
I feel like some scenes could have maybe been cut down just an inch or whatnot.
No, it makes sense.
But genuinely speaking, I love that they made a serious torture scene quite funny.
Yeah.
It didn't make it like, it made it like we got to see Loki's humor again. And I think in this episode, we saw lots of bits of mischief from Loki that I think were kind of missing a little bit, if that makes sense. I'm glad that Sylvie, I don't know what she's doing. If she's going to join them now, because at the end scene it kind of looked like maybe she was thinking about like helping, so maybe she could even allow that Jack kid to come to work tomorrow. Whereas if she doesn't intervene, maybe there won't be a tomorrow for him to even come to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm like you said in the reaction, I know this is bad, but I'm glad the team's back together.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad that for a second we got to see that as well. I'm curious a little bit about, is it Morbius or Mobius? I'm not sure.
Mobius,
but
I think.
Mobius. It did get me thinking, did he visit his timeline? Did he not? Is it, in truth, just the fact that, like, in all honesty, if he did, or if he is, like, scared of doing it because in case it was something good, that also makes sense to me. But I'm just wondering, we got 4 episodes left. How do they make the story hit the crux and then close it within 4 episodes?
Well, they didn't exactly close it the first season either.
I guess that's true.
Maybe they
extend
could
it.
still somewhat leave it open for a third season, or to make sense with another movie where it all, because we all know that all of this eventually is going to all tie up.
Yeah, although my thoughts on it now probably aren't going to tie up in the way that it should.
Well, we don't know. But that's what I mean. So I think at some point it will all make sense.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my after episode thoughts. I just thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. What about yourself?
It was good to see OB have a fan.
Oh yeah, that dude. I forgot about that.
Yeah, because now I feel like before he was like, oh, I haven't seen anybody since 400 years ago or something similar. Mm-hmm. But now I feel like he'd have a regular friend.
Yeah. Oh, that. But do you know what didn't make sense to me? He was like, "Can you sign here next to your picture?" So he knew who he was.
This was probably years back. Probably look different.
I mean, when they were going back and forth in the present and the future, they looked the same to me.
Similar, but definitely different.
Yeah, but
you shouldn't assume.
no, that's fair. But yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, I really liked it. I liked to see the gang back together. Mm-hmm. I liked to see that it all happened live, so she actually saw them trying to intervene, find out what was happening, attacking it, trying to dead it, and coming back and devastation.
Yeah.
So maybe she can have a little bit of hope with Loki and Obius and the TVA in general. Yeah. I genuinely really liked it. I do agree with you. There are certain things that they could have cut out, but I felt like that in season 1 as well.
Fair.
There were those scenes where they added it in for a reason, in terms of like whether it's to show their relationship developing or whatever, where we were like, okay, you could have cut that though.
Yeah.
And I think what makes that more annoying or more like pressing is because we know there's such a short amount of time. So it's like, why would you waste those 5 minutes on something that you could have given us something else?
Yeah.
But I don't know, I can't see where it's heading in any way, shape or form.
Yeah, I want to know where Miss Minutes is, or what her... Like,
I completely forgot about her, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, good episode. I feel like we've said it at the start of the end of at the beginning of our after episode thoughts. I like this show.
Yeah.
It's moreish, and I just want to watch the next episode. That's just how I feel. But yeah, guys, you okay for me to wrap up?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Let us know your thoughts. Are we missing anything? Because anything we should know, that would be helpful. But yeah, guys, until the next reaction, take care.